Sing TV. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing-alongs, some for you to see. It's Alabama Music Sing TV. Yeah. Yes, it is. Do it, Pharaoh.
Oh Lord, we got a good one today. Do y'all like the blues? Do you? Well, do you? You're gonna love today's show. Look here, Gilp's Place. Hey, right there in Bessemer, yes, it is still open. Gilp's Place. You ever been to a juke joint? There it is, right there. Gilp's Place. Y'all need to go check it out sometime. And yes, it is still there, and it's still going strong, okay? And we're going to highlight Debbie Bond and listen while she tells her story. And listen, Mac Arnold and the Plate Full of Blues is going to be here too. So y'all going to have to stay right there now. If you like the blues, you're going to like today's show, okay? And like the song says, jokes and fun and sing-alongs. That's right. Hey, listen to this, y'all. We're going to start right now because we got a full plate of blues going on, okay? Check Mac Arnold out here at Gilp's Place. Woo! Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater. Friendly staff and management, great dinner menus, and on Saturday they have an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. They have the best cooks around. In the dinner theater, they have some great shows with gospel, with impersonators, and the real people like Ronnie McDowell. Call for your tickets And on Tuesday, they have karaoke from 6 to 9. 648-9217. All right, Lee's Family Restaurant. Oh, I go down there and eat all the time. If you ain't been to Lee's Restaurant to eat, you need to go down there. They got great dinner menus. I love their chicken and dressing. I get double cranberry sauce because I like cranberry sauce. I want it with every bite of the chicken and dressing, okay? So that's what I get. And a big old glass of cold iced tea. Ah, good God, I might go down there right now. Yeah, before I do, I'm going to finish this. Listen, Debbie Bond, she's going to tell her story. You talking about the blues? You talking about the blues? Check Debbie Bond out. Gilp's Place.
My name is Debbie Bond, and I'm a singer, guitar player, songwriter, and play highly blues-influenced music. I have an unusual background. My mother is an anthropologist. She's 80 years old and still running around the world doing her thing. And she took us to Europe when I was 8 years old. I'm American-born, but she ran away from America to Europe to kind of have a very different existence that included living in West Africa. And as little kids, we were taken around with her, and I got to hear African music. I think it was the music that really opened my mind first, and that was actually the 60s when I was a little girl living in West Africa.
Treated you so nice. Why you wanna do it? Keep it right. Yeah, you were wrong. You were wrong now, darling. You stayed away too long.
In my early 20s, I kind of ran away from home, ended up in Alabama by chance, although some might think it was Providence, and ran into Johnny Shines, and then Little Wit and Big Bo, and then Willie King, and these people are treasures while they're here, and I was just really blessed to kind of get to be with those people and perform with them and tour, and I'm still doing it myself. I got the bug really a long time ago, but it's come a long way. It's you sometimes think dreams do come true in ways you don't even realize, and this to me is a dream come true to get to play at Gibbs Place.
Something about the boy named Hannah run by with the twinkle in his eye, something in his smile, like that. I really like it like that. Yeah, my baby's got it cooking. Ooh, like it like that. Now let's shake it, y'all. It went straight for the kitchen, little boy hot. And I keep it cooking some stars in the pot, a little like it like that. Yeah, I really like it like that. Yeah, my baby keeps it cooking. Ooh, I like it like that. You'll have me sing it one time. I said, like it like that. Like it like that. Yeah, I do. Really love you. Yeah, my baby keeps it cooking. Yeah, I know I like it like that. I like it like that. Go ahead, cook it up now, baby. Turn up the heat just a little bit, y'all. Shake it. When I really do, oh, when I play the blues for you, I like it like that. Yeah, it's laid out on the table like a sweet thing to eat. Baby, keep it cooking. If you can take the heat, I like that. Yeah, I like it like that. You make me feel so good inside. I like it like that. Love that.
Gibbs Place is a classic juke joint. It's the kind of venue where the blues was born. You know, it's really the real deal backwoods music venue that really that really forged Alabama blues culture in Mississippi and all over the South, really. Mr. Gibb is about 86 years old, and Mr. Gibb is the real deal. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's really proud of what he does here, keeping the blues alive, and creating a place to bring people together to share the spirit of the blues. And I used to play with Willie King, and this is one of his favorite places to play. And so it's just an incredible thing. We're so blessed that something like this still exists, and it's really a blessing just to get to come and play here. It's an honor to me.
You know you didn't love me. That's why you did me wrong. You didn't even love me, boy. That's why you did me wrong. Well, I'm going home. Going back to the roots. Hey, the blues now. Shake it now.
Hey y'all, I'm Chris Yao, owner and founder of Outlaw Brothers Entertainment. Whether you're having a party for 10 or 100, Outlaw Brothers has just what you need. A full karaoke system or a party mix you'll be sure to enjoy. Weddings are a specialty of mine as well. Come join us for karaoke on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. at Lee's Restaurant on Highway 78 in Dora, and on Thursday night at 7 p.m. at S&R Catfish on Highway 157 in Moulton. We've got just what you need and won't let you down.
All right, you know this show, it goes out to 600,000 homes in Alabama. And it goes into Georgia a little bit. It goes into Fort Benning, Georgia. Okay? 600,000 homes. And I was sitting here a while ago wondering, where is those people? I ain't seen none of those people. It goes into 600,000 homes, but I don't know where they at. You know, I think, now this is just my thought. I was sitting here contemplating on this, and I think more people sees me over here at the Chevron than they do on this show. You know, that could be my introduction. You know, somebody could be introducing me onto their show, and they'd say, here's George Williams, straight from Alabama Music Scene TV. You've probably seen him down at the Chevron. Here he is, give him a hand. And people will be watching going, yeah, I saw him down at Chevron. That's George. Yeah, I saw him down at Chevron. But I don't think nobody would say, yeah, I saw him on TV. He's on Charter Cable Channel 80 and the internet too. I ain't seen nobody say that yet. All right, let's get back to some more good blues, y'all. Gilp's Place. Gilp's Place. Blues. The original juke joint of Bessemer. Here's Gilp, y'all.
On a cool Alabama night, State of the Reunion had a chance to visit an old juke joint, the kind of place you've heard of, but never seen. Somewhere on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama, we found it. You hear Gibbs Place before you see it, just at the bottom of a small hill. At first, the place is a little underwhelming. It's a tin shack, not much bigger than a two-car garage. But it's packed. People of all color and ages are jammed in like sardines. They come from far and wide to listen to the blues. Those who can't find a seat seem content to listen from outside. Not bad for a place where you have to bring your own beer. Gibbs Place has something of a legendary reputation in the world of blues. The Allman Brothers have been known to pop in for a set unannounced, and just about every other blues musician has done the same. After all, the joint has been here since 1953. You can tell that this place and these people are trying to heal the wounds of the past through music.
This is something we try to do every week. We try to bring everybody together. We have no colors here. That's our main thing. Because we all the same in the eyes of God. And without God looking over us, we couldn't do this every week.
Through the crowd, we spot Gibb himself, the 90-something-year-old owner, as he greets his guests.
Anybody got a gun or a knife in here, they got to check it in up at the little house. Okay? Nobody's allowed to have a gun in here. Everybody knows Skip's the only one with a gun. And like I tell y'all every week, don't worry, it was made in 1915. It doesn't even work.
Before long, the music begins, and so does the dancing. This night, though, we're in for a treat.
How many of y'all had a good time at Gibbs' birthday party a couple weeks ago? It's the world's oldest pathological liar.
The sixth annual, ladies.
Hey, it was his 6th annual 86th birthday. How many of y'all want to hear Kip sing tonight?
Well, I'm going down that long road by myself. You tell the woman that I love, take somewhere else.
White. Stay tuned to Alabama Music Scene TV. I'll be telling my story and sharing some songs for my brand new album that's going to be coming to you soon, and we'll also have some surprise guests.
Jeans on the river. Beautiful setting right by the river. Look over the beautiful antiques while you're there, and yes, they are for sale. Jeans has friendly staff and waitresses with the best service in town. They have a high health inspection rating with a very clean kitchen. They are open every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Jeans on the River, 483-0024.
Getting back to school, I remember a teacher that I had. Now, I went through the 7th grade. I went to the 7th grade. I left home when I was 10 years old because I was hungry. And I used to, this is true. I work in the summer, I go to school in the winter. But I had this one teacher. He was the principal of the Harrison School in Vincennes, Indiana. To me, this was the greatest teacher, a real sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little old teacher, Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell, and he says, I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts, freedom is everybody's job. United. That means that we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose. All divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people. And it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands. One nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation. And justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others. For all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance, under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?
I go all the time. But I guess I'm just fine. It's been so long now. I didn't see They're